They're
huge
stuck.
thing. Right. It was a huge thing.
Well, we have a college here in Worcester. Worcester has 10 colleges, and one of them is closing at the end of this year. It's Becker College, and it's been open since the 1870s, I think. It has 2 campuses. And actually in PC Gamer, there's a magazine that comes out on video games. Becker was rated number 2 in the country for its video gaming program. And now the college is closing because they didn't have any endowment. So that's 1,500 students who are going to be left to find other places to go to school. And it's like, can't some big institution just give them some money so that they can stay open? You know, like what happens to all the kids who are going to be video game programmers?
Yeah.
And that's not the only college. There are hundreds of colleges across the country that are closing because their endowments aren't big enough and they don't have residents staying because of COVID. It shows the inequities across the board, you know, in all levels of, higher ed.
Yeah. You're going to have me on a soapbox, Elizabeth, about how like education should not be run as a business. And that's what
exactly.
And
they're privatizing something that should be
completely public. And just like, I think there should be no funding disparities in education. Like, because at the end of the day, kids suffer, and like people don't seem to get that unless you work in schools because you see them. Yeah, don't get me on my soapbox. I swear I can go on forever. So I'm gonna ask, well, I guess one question before I open up the floor completely. If you, and so when we think about DEI and you think about your own growth and development, right? As a DEI learner, how would you like to grow in like QCC steps moving forward?
I think I would like to be more educated on the subject. So I'm trying to learn about I'm trying to read more literature from diverse backgrounds. I think there's always so much more to learn. I mean, lifelong learning is a big thing. And so, for myself, I just want to be more well-read, of authors of different, groups and experiences. But at Quinsig, I think we could work on, in terms of, the books that we have to be more inclusive and more titles from different authors from different backgrounds. I think we have a great collection. It's kind of small, but it is very, it's pretty good. It's pretty varied, but I think we could always do more in ordering books from different authors, different backgrounds, different, experiences.
Yeah, I identify with that. I'm a bookworm at heart, and buying books is my love language. So I hear that so much. Thank you for sharing that. And so the last question I have is there anything that you want to share that's related to DEI that we just haven't touched on yet?
I guess because I worked at the college for 10 years, I have seen so many students who have struggled but also succeeded. I'm always impressed when they come, and I just see them for a couple minutes at the circulation desk, but I'm always in awe of them because I think some of them come from huge struggles and yet they make it. And then I see them and they're going on to another college after 2 years, or a lot of them are in healthcare. So I'm just always humbled by their experiences and how driven they are despite what they're going through. So I'm always like, QCC students are the best because they persist despite it all. I'm always impressed by them.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm going to stop recording here.